needed to tell a story, really, but he told his story, and it was the most bitch-ass story. We just cried. I'm like,
I mean, I thought no matter how it was going to go, it was going to be a bitch-ass story.
Yeah, and like, it's 5 years after the fact, and maybe I'm some kind of emotionless person, but like, if we're on a date, we're going to sit up here and cry? Like, they made them a bitch-ass gay niggas. Gay niggas is just gay people, but they're just regular dudes still. They're not bitches.
Well, I don't feel. I don't feel.
Why they portray the gay man in such an emotional way?
I don't feel like crying about
on a date.
First date is necessarily a bitch ass thing.
First date.
I feel like the thing about it is this has been 5 years. It's not like this has been 10, 15, 20 years when niggas really moved on. I know niggas who's still crying about their ex right now, and it's been a decade. Get over it, Frank. But at the same time,
that's when they smile in your face.
But no, I don't feel like that was a problem. That the fact that they cried, or the fact that he decided to mention the fact that he was on a date with a guy. However, going to
you get my point though, right?
Well, no, I'm saying I see the point you're trying to make. I feel that example is not good enough.
Perfect. But anyway. And then, in the middle of a battlefield, when women came from all different places on this huge-ass battlefield, somehow...
Well, Iron Woman made sense, because that lady can fly.
That would make sense. The rest
Valkyrie made sense, because she can fly.
She had a horse. She can't fly.
She had Pegasus.
She's riding on a train.
Right. She had Pegasus, which probably is a male.
Riding on the
Which probably is a male.
Yeah. Oh, so there was a male in there because he got a horn.
Because he got a horn. Pegasus does have a horn.
All the women when they're passing around the Infinity Gauntlet, because apparently when the building got destroyed, Ronan. Oh, I'm sorry. Was he Ronan at that time, or did he go back to Hawkeye? All right.
Hawkeye. He still kept his sword, and he still sliced people. So
So Hawkeye / Ronan. Got the Infinity Gauntlet from under the rubble, and he was running through a tunnel, and he passed it around, and then somehow it got to Captain Marvel. It was when did she get it first?
No, she doesn't get it until Peter Parker after the instant kill mode where he starts losing.
And then somehow all the women in the universe end up on screen, and that was the most bullshit ass moment. I know if I noticed it. It wasn't nothing natural about it. And that's why I felt that scene was super pandering.
See, I only consider that scene to be pandering.
If it was done in reverse, how would you feel?
Because of the scope of it. Because if you when you think back to the Infinity War, like you had like Black Widow was saved by Scarlet Witch, which makes sense. They were right next to each other.
Correct.
You had the General and her husband fighting over there. You had Bucky and Rocket fighting over there. Like, it made sense that everyone went to it. I feel like I get why they were doing it. They're trying to encourage more women to be interested in the series. But I feel
there have been women in the series forever.
Well,
but that wasn't the infamous
I feel like the bigger problem,
Brie Bitch Larson.
Again, you leave Brie Larson alone.
Brie Bitch Larson.
You leave Larson alone.
You
leave Brie Larson alone.
She's a bitch.
I don't care if she's a bitch.
Yeah,
that's not for me to determine. I ain't got to work with her.
I seen her like in an interview. Oh, side note, I seen her in an interview with Thor, and she was like, she liked to do her own. He's like the guy who was doing the interview. He's like, I like to do my own stunts. And guy who plays Thor was like,
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth's like, what are you trying to be the next Tom Cruise? I'm trying to be the next Brie Larson.
But that makes sense though.
No, it doesn't. Tom Cruise is infamous for doing stunts.
No, I know.
Yeah, she was being a bitch.
No, sir. You should be able to say, because if somebody told you that you're trying to be the next Nas, nah, nigga, I'm trying to be the next R. Reed. Fuck Nas.
No, she's. You have to watch it, and you'll be like, yeah.
No, I've seen
you have to watch it.
I've seen the
interview. If anything, that's a compliment to her, because that's Tom fucking Cruise.
I get.
He's movie star.
I get that.
Movie star.
I get that. But that'd be like them telling you that you're going to be the next Idris Elba. Like, no, I'm trying to be the next R. Reed.
I do get a lot of comparison.
What I'm saying is we're not supposed to make it about the fact that you're going to be the next whoever's the top. You're trying to be the next you.
Yeah, but
so
you see the Idris Elba comparison in me.
No, I don't see the Idris Elba.
I got
comparison.
one already. One person already said it.
This man.
But yeah, we're going back to what we were saying. So you agree, like. Did you stop
I agree. I agree that it's pandering, but I feel like the reason it's pandering is for a different reason.
If it was the other way around, how would they feel?
If it was for the other way around, we wouldn't give a fuck how they feel because this is a Marvel movie.
Every Marvel's movie had a female in it.
Which Marvel movie?
Every Marvel's movie had a female.
Had a female lead?
Lead? No, not a lead, but a
I mean, if
female
you're not
lead.
a lead, are you really?
Yes.
I mean, really?
Pepper Potts is integral to Iron Man.
But
is
Pepper
happy.
Potts is a much better kind of roller coaster ride.
Okay. Well, let's go. Who else gonna go with? Thor in his first movie had a love interest.
Yeah, but that was so shoehorned in, and people gave them shit for that.
That
which
movie
they
was
deserved.
trash anyway. You know,
and the second one was just as bad. Oh, Jane got the Infinity thing, and she got sick.
You know, I ain't
it was
like
hilarious
Thor
when they referenced that in the time heist.
Yeah, she dumped you. Oh, we all decided not to be together.
We decided not to be together. You know,
she dumped you, man.
Nah, bro, she told you to let that shit go.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was all. But the bigger problem, I think, is just the battle itself. I feel like that kind of amplified a lot of things. Because I felt like if they had made it to where all the people had been fighting and the women eventually get close to each other and Peter Parker just so happens to fall down in that thing, it would have made it to where it's much more like, you're like, okay, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to say, Deadliest Women in the Galaxy movie may be coming soon. And
we will not be watching that.
Okay, you won't.
No way in hell would I ever watch some bullshit like that.
So you're saying you're not going to pay for a ticket, but you're going to watch it on Cody.
That's going to bootleg.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is I agree with you that the way the scene was done definitely reeks of pandering. But to a certain extent, I feel like that problem is due to just the battle feeling a lot less structured than Infinity War. Like when you were saying earlier to Armstead that you felt that Infinity War was a superior movie, I feel like for the final fight scene, Infinity War wipes Endgame
Did you watch
all
that?
over the floor.
When it happened on your screen, how did you react? Did you go like, what the fuck?
Wait, which part?
When all the women ended up on the screen. What was your reaction?
I was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh wow, they put all the women on the screen. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Like I didn't see wrong about it, you know what I'm saying, but I did notice like it was like, oh, they did that? They really did
I don't think it was wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I just wish they did it better because it was obvious.
But I feel like the
'Cause
problem
I think we're in the same battle.
it did feel forced.
Correct.
It definitely felt
No,
forced.
I'm agreeing with you that it's forced. I'm saying that the problem, though, the reason it sticks out so much. So, like, let's say, like, look at the color of that wall. You know, it's a gray. But if I just had a black stripe up there, that shit would stick out. I get the reason that you feel that way. The problem is that the battle was just so jumping around. Like, the battle, it felt like the battle was designed by somebody who was, like, 7, which was like, and they showed Spider-Man going off in that direction. And it's like, first of all, who the fuck's kid is this? Get this motherfucker the fuck off this scene.
Wait, I'm going to say this. Notice how they did it when Captain America was out there by himself, and Thanos brought all his people, and he was about to just go at him by himself. And then all of a sudden, Doctor Strange was talking in his head. Hey,
no, Sam.
Who? Oh, that was Sam.
That's Sam, black guy, future Captain America.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, him.
Because that was a reference back to Winter Soldier when he was like,
I thought that was
on your left.
I thought that was Doctor Strange.
I don't know. I can't
because
remember.
as soon as that happened,
You've
that's
seen
when.
it
No. I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah,
I'm
go
100% certain of this.
Okay, well, notice how all of them came in. Doctor Strange came in. Black Panther came in.
Which also, this creates a huge problem for the universe. But I'm gonna let you finish your point first.
Yeah, but you notice how all them came in. You know what I'm saying? Like that right
yeah,
there.
the fight felt fine.
That wasn't forced at all.
The fight seemed good up to that point in time.
No, I'm not talking about the fight scene.
No, I'm saying
we're talking about how he said all the women just popped up on screen.
Yes.
Notice how all you know what I'm saying.
All the characters popped on screen.
All the characters.
But you made infamous put all the women on screen. But if it was done the other way around, you said no one would give a fuck. However, men, whatever. I don't get into that battle because the battle of sets is already won. I'm sorry to tell you that. All right, yeah, I hear it, but whatever. I'm not gonna tell you who's winning and who's gonna win. Don't even matter, right? Another part that I thought was fucked up.
Or no, stuck out because you didn't say that it's fucked up. Right. You just said that you noticed it and it was a little jarring for your experience.
I'm gonna show y'all something else. All right.
All right.
When Thanos, Iron Man, and who was the other one? There was one more.
Thor.
You saw when they punched him, right? You saw how they was punching back and forth. Like it was hidden, right? You saw what happened when Captain Marvel punched him.
Yeah.
When Captain Marvel got punched by Thanos.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, she went pew back.
No.
Oh, you mean
he talking about that first punch?
He punched her like 3 times.
And she was like,
yeah. And she just looked at him like he was stupid. He grabbed the Power Stone and then he punched her, and that's when he knocked her back. That was another scene. I was just like, hold on, Thor. I'm just gonna say because it was Fat Thor. Iron Man I get, Captain America get,
Yeah.
but Thor.
Because Captain America had a hard time when he was just holding back the gauntlet, and Thanos was like, "This ant is trying to stop me. This is cute."
But when he punches her, she's just looking at him like he's stupid.
She did look at that nigga
Yeah,
like he was
they
stupid.
OP'd her.
I mean, they said that they were going to OP her. Like they
Yeah,
gave y'all,
but-
they dropped y'all the hint at the beginning.
Yeah, but
when they
she's still not the most powerful Avenger.
in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, she is. I'm not
she's
saying the comics. I'm just saying in the
The
Marvel,
Marvel
Cinematic.
Cinematic Universe is still not true. Then why didn't she beat Thanos?
Well, no, they should have let her beat Thanos. I feel like
I would-
so to get
I
on
would ask
to,
for my
to
money
get on
back.
to get on the opposite scale, the opposite box, which nobody has done this yet, and hopefully nobody will do it by the time that this episode drops.
Everyday black man first.
Everyday black man first. I feel like they nerfed Captain Marvel for the sake of the movie.
They nerfed her because they didn't like what originally, supposedly, rumors, internet, of course, she was supposed to be the one to defeat him. But
Yeah,
the
that would've made it
whole
better
cast did not like that because they feel like her character was shoehorned in. Like she came out of nowhere. And they agree with that too. The cast, the whole cast. It's out there. You go read it. They was like, no. And they changed the story to be the way it is.
I feel like I want to see how that would have played out because I almost feel like that would have been a better movie if she had beaten Thanos because that would be like she's the strongest Avenger. Kind of like when people complain all the time about how powerful Superman is in DC movies. I want to be like, nigga, he's Superman. Like, he's literally...
She's not that powerful.
According to how
Even-
they've made
even
the
Thanos is not that
Marvel
powerful, bro.
Cinematic
Yeah.
Universe, she is the most powerful
Just because he said
Avenger.
something, he was just talking out the side of his neck. Kevin Feige, whatever his name is,
Nah,
he
it is
didn't
Kevin
mean that
Feige.
shit.
Nah, he did mean it.
Okay.
But I feel
But
like
continue.
I feel like he shouldn't have died.
Why everybody care if Iron Man died?
No, not Iron Man. I'm talking about Thanos.
No, he should die.
I feel like Thanos should not have died because
That's-
doesn't Thanos at some point in time team up with
No, you're gonna have. That's not even a question. You should ask yourself.
Nah.
If they beat Thanos for 2014, none of that shit ever happened.
No. They explained that when they
When?
talked about all the time stuff. Remember, if you go back to the past and then come back to your present, that present that you were at before you went back becomes the past. So it's kind of like a
So when
linear
he put the
progression.
stones back, it's like Thanos never came back.
No, when he put the stones back, they become part of the continuity past.
So what I'm saying is, 2014 Thanos, they call it 2014.
Yes.
It came forward.
Yes.
That never. He still exists in his time period. Like none of that ever happened.
Correct. He still
That's
exists.
what we're gonna assume, right?
Yes.
Get weird now. About to get real weird.
Go ahead.
What the fuck happened to Gamora? Because she didn't disappear with the rest of them.
No, because she wasn't wished away.
But if
And that's going to be the problem with Guardians of the Galaxy.
that's
3.
where it gets weird because Iron Man didn't know Gamora had turned good at that time. He just wished away Thanos' army, we assume, or snapped away Thanos' army. And technically, wouldn't she be a part of the army at that time if he didn't know any better?
She should be a part of the
So
army.
shouldn't she be gone?
She should, but she's
Yeah,
not.
but she's not. Yeah, she's gonna be in Guardians.
Which
of the Galaxy
also,
3.
the other thing is that technically she should be in the Soul Stone with.
No, past her. The past her.
No,
is the future.
I'm saying, yeah, past her is the future. But what I'm saying,
Well-
technically, since the Soul Stone should keep all continuity because it's a Soul Stone, shouldn't she still be inside that Soul Stone?
No, she's dead. So
I mean,
well, no, remember because they went back before
Well,
all
no,
that ever
no, no, no.
happened.
there are no more.
So now
Infinity
Black
Stones.
Widow is in
sorry. In that alternate universe's Soul Stone is just Black Widow.
Yeah, it's Black Widow.
So what happened to our universe's
It
Gamora
got
when the
destroyed
Soul
when he destroyed
Stone?
the gauntlet. So we assume that she's just dead.
Okay, so
And again,
2016 Gamora is just 2018 Gamora is dead.
Yeah,
And
we
and,
gotta
and
assume.
again, I feel like probably the armies probably should have disappeared, but I feel like Thanos should have, disappeared into his, whatever, and he should come back again.
You don't need Thanos.
Yeah, you don't. Need
I mean,
Thanos.
I just
There
right
are
now.
people there are people stronger than Thanos.
Way
I know
stronger.
that. I know that. I just feel like
They need a
I don't know.
with the X-Men universe. It opens up so many doors.
Yeah, but then that's
Because they do another.
Magneto will give Thanos a run for his money.
Magneto would have
Magneto
crushed
that
Thanos.
You think so?
Magneto's that dude.
Magneto's
It's literally
that dude.
taking Scarlet Witch to put that nigga in his place, and that's a humbling honor when
I
the
would think
strongest
Magneto.
mutant has to put you in your place.
Because even if you think about it, Rogue Rogue is supposed to take some of Captain Marvel's powers.
True. Actually, if she is as if Brie Larson